boys and girls. I'm teacher Regan. Once again, welcome to Easy Elimu, where learning is simplified. So in our last session, we discussed odd numbers, which was the first category of natural numbers. We say that natural numbers are grouped into three: odd, even, and prime numbers. And we discussed what odd numbers are. We said that odd numbers are those numbers that are not completely divisible by 2. Do not say that they are not divisible by 2. They are actually divisible. It's only that whenever you do that division, the quotient must always have a remainder. So this afternoon, we want to discuss even numbers. This is something you have discussed in your previous classes. It's just but a repetition of the same. Nothing changes. It's the same thing. Yes, Alan, tell us, what do you think are even numbers? Correct. So even numbers in simple terms, even numbers in simple terms are numbers that are completely divisible by 2. When I say completely divisible by 2, that implies that whenever you divide an even number by 2, there is no remainder. There is no remainder. Someone might ask you, is 0 an even number? Because when you divide 0 by 2, you'll get 0. There is no remainder. Is it an even number? No, that is your food for thought. Think about that, whether 0 can be grouped as an even number or not. But like I said, later on, with our various types of numbers that we stated at the beginning of this topic, you will get to know where 0 actually belongs in terms of number grouping. So let us look at the examples of even numbers within the interval 1 to 20. Examples of even numbers. First one, Brian. Yeah, we have 2. Next, 4. Yes, 6. Yes, 8. After 8, of course, we have 10. We have 12. Yes, Christine, 14. Yes, 16, 18, and 20. So these are the first even numbers between the interval 1 to 20. So if you look at them, they are numbers that are completely divisible by 2. There's no remainder. If you divide 2 by 2, you'll get 1. 4 by 2, you'll get 2. 6 by 2, you'll get 3, etc., etc. There'll be no remainder in all the cases. Okay, maybe add for me the following numbers. Let's see if there is a trend or something we can learn about the behavior of these numbers. If you add 2 plus 4, what do you get? You add 40 plus 12, what do you get? If you add 16 plus 8, what do you get? If you add 24 plus, say, 2, what do you get? What do you get? Yeah, the first one, Brian. 2 plus 4, 6, correct. 40 plus 12, John. 40 plus 12, 52, correct. 16 plus 8, Irene. 24, correct. 24 plus 12, Christine. 26, correct. So what can you deduce on the sums? Is there any conclusion we can make about these sums? What type of numbers are they? Yes? Even numbers. Yeah, so that implies, so you can say, from the above examples, we can observe that the sum of two even numbers is an even number. The sum of two even numbers is equally an even number. And the sum of two odd numbers is also, what did we say about that? Is also an even number. So basically, that is all we can discuss about even numbers. Maybe later on when we are working with divisibility test rules and other normal operations, you will remember that whenever you have to add two even numbers, you should end up with an even sum. And whenever you add two odd numbers, you should also end up with an even sum. Otherwise, any question? Any question? Okay, if there is no question, maybe a simple task or assignment for you. A simple task or an assignment for you to help you retain your understanding on the same exercise. Exercise number 1, list all the possible, not really, the word possible is not necessary, all the even numbers between Roman 1 to 50, Roman 2, 50 to 100. Then probably Roman 3, 100 to 200. List all the possible even numbers between the first interval is 1 to 50, 50 to 100, and 100 to 200. So the lower limit here is 50, upper limit 100, lower limit 1, upper limit 50. In other words, all the numbers you are going to list must be contained or must be an element of this particular set. Otherwise, if there is no question, that marks the end of our discussion on even numbers. See you next time.